kiddies! Welcome to Kidsy Tales! Hope all my kids are happy and healthy today. And now smiling because it's story time! I've got a very exciting story for you today. And the story is named The Bully Bear. Bali, our bear, is the hero of our story. One day, Bali, after having a good lunch, he was sleeping peacefully. That's when Randy, our rabbit, had a race with all his friends and he came jumping. He climbed over a tree, and when he was on the tree, he tipped and fell down right on Bali. Bali became furious. He got up, he caught Randy by his ears, and he said, I am going to eat you now. Randy was already terrified. And now he said, oh no, please, 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 please don't do anything. I'll do anything that you say. Bali thought. And he said, fine, bring me some food, but bring it as soon as possible. If you don't bring it, I will find you and I'll hunt you down. Randy said, sure, sure, definitely. And he ran away. Within minutes, Randy came back with a bag full of fruits. And he gave it to Bali and said, please have these. This is all I have. Please spare me. Bali did not expect that. He said, bag full of fruits? You brought it within minutes? Okay, I will forgive you this one time. Go, Bali said. And Randy said, thank you. And he hopped, and he went away. On another day, Bali was coming out for a walk. Of course, he was very hungry and he was looking for his food. That's when he saw Forgy eating his meal peacefully. Bali stood there seeing Forgy enjoying his meal and thought, why don't I try the same trick on Forgy? So what did Bali do? He caught Forgy and he said, I am going to eat you. Forgy got very scared. He said, please, 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 please spare me, please. Bali said, okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. Get me something to eat. If I am impressed, I will let you go. If not, I will find you and hunt you down, Bali said. Forgy said, definitely, definitely, and he ran. And Forgy came back with a bag of meat. He said, please have this. This is all that I have. This was the food I spared for the entire month. But that's okay. You can have them. Bali saw the bag full of meat and he got very excited. He said, Yahoo! This trick is working, he thought. But he did not show it. He said, okay, I will spare you this time. Go, Bali said. Forgy said, thank you. And he walked away. He went. Bali started enjoying this. And what did he do? He started pulling all the animals that he met in the forest. One day, all the other animals gathered and they decided that something needs to be done about Bali. This is not acceptable. We all fetch our own food. Why does Bali bully us? They did not like it. They thought something should be done as soon as possible. And then they came up with a plan. But they wanted a brave one to execute this plan. That is when our brave butterfly Bluffy came in. She said, I will do. I will execute the plan. The next day, as usual, Bali had a full meal, bullying one of the animals, and he was having a good sleep. That's when Bluffy flew. She came close to his nose and said, Zzz, she said. Bali was like, Arr! But Fluffy did not stop. She went whizz in his ears. And then she went whizz in his nose. And then whizz in his eyes. Bali got all angry. He stood up and he said, what is wrong with you? Bluffy smiled. Bluffy said, whizz. Bali got very angry. He said, I will eat you. Fluffy said, do what you can. And she started flying. Bali got very angry. He said, "How dare she is! I will catch her." And Bali started running behind Fluffy. Fluffy started flying, 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 and Bali did not realize that he had stepped out of the forest. Right away, the forest officials came in. They caught Bali and put him in a zoo. What happened? Poor Bali got himself into the zoo and he was caged. He was all alone. He did not have any animals close by. But still, he had food from time to time. But what did he lose? He lost his freedom. He lost his friends. That's when he realized that he made a big mistake. So, what is the moral of our story? Being nice gets you friends and freedom. Bullying others will make you alone and isolated. Let's not bully anyone and we will be nice. Meet you again in another story time. Until then, bye bye.